listen, from Caitlin Clark to back where we first got introduced to her on a global scale, we're going to talk some college basketball. And that is recapping Sunday's doubleheader. Juju Watkins, the name that we mentioned time and time again on this show. You might have heard of her. She had another generational performance. 38 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 8 blocks, all against UCLA. The first player with 35, 5, and 5 in a game in the last 20 seasons across all of Division One. Alicia, all of Division One. I mean,
I
Juju is
mean,
her. She is her. I'm telling you.
she is her. Juju Watkins is a generational player. She's a player that when you watch her,
And so
you
is her
know,
bro.
her bun definitely is. Even though she's still learning how to do it. I don't know if y'all saw that, but her mom would be doing her bun, which I think is
Yes, she
very
told
cute.
me her mom does it.
Yeah, which is very, very cute. But when you watch Juju play, she's just one of those players where, and I hate to say this because it's very cliche, but basketball just runs through her veins. Like she is a baller through and through. And she's only going to get better because that's what ballers do. So
Mhm.
not only is she good right now, but we're gonna see her improve, and these numbers are even like I don't know how you improve these numbers, but we're gonna see this time and time again from her because she just
Mhm.
is, like you said, she's her. She is an amazing, phenomenal player to watch, and I don't know, I the sky is the limit for Juju. I mean,
And
she
I feel like we have seen her make such strides from freshman year to sophomore year that I'm
yeah,
so excited. I know I'm looking too far ahead, but I'm so excited to see her junior year. It's just like every time you think she can't get better or she can't elevate certain parts of her game because she's already so phenomenal, then she comes back next season and you're like, okay, so she did that. Like, and then it's like
right.
now you're almost excited for this season to end so you can see her come back junior year to see how she's going to be even more dominant, even more impactful, even more generational. I said this when I met her, and I've said this when she was a freshman. I know everybody loves Caitlin Clark. It was huge Caitlin Clark fans, but I'm telling you, Juju is her. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
she is her. She is the one that's going to take this torch that Kaylin has lit for the WNBA. She's going to implode it. I'm telling you, when she gets into the W, it's going to be different. So I'm very excited.
They tripping.
But speaking of different, Alicia, it's
Definitely
different that
tripping.
we are on this show talking about a South Carolina loss.
Yeah, let's get straight back to that. These two right here. Oh boy. No disrespect to Juju. I'm in LA myself. I am a Trojan uh fan. I've grown up watching USC and things like that. I'm also a fan of Colorado. I'm a sports fan. I'm a sports fan, you know. But what I will say is this. I don't even know where to begin because it just makes me laugh that everybody on social media, everybody I see, Juju had one, oh my gosh, he had a crazy performance. Caitlin Clark, Caitlin Clark, Caitlin Clark, Caitlin Clark. It's like, damn, okay. Caitlin Clark, I know she's the standard, but relax. Juju is not Caitlin Clark, and I can tell you that right now. She does definitely. We don't even go on a fan base, so I don't know what these two were talking about here. Let's not even talk about that. Juju went to that Iowa. They went to Carver, and she was looking in that arena like, whoo! This is what it's supposed to be like. This is what it's like to have real fans who support me. Half the fans be like, "Oh, she's black, so I'm gonna because Caitlin's white." Like, bro, I'm not like that. Hey, Juju could ball. I can't wait till you to get to the league. That means more content for me. I want to see you go against Caitlin Clark. I want there to be battles. I want there to be a rivalry. I want there to be good talent being played out there or displayed out there. I can't wait. But I'm not going to sit here and let these two make it seem like Juju's just going to come take the torch. What? Ain't nobody could ever do what Caitlin Clark has done. I'm sorry. Doesn't mean I don't like the other girls' basketball talents or games or how they play or whatever. I'm going to support them. I don't care who you are. You're not going to be able to do what Caitlin Clark has done. in a generational way. You're out of your mind. I mean, Juju, great talent, no problem, but let's not make it seem like they just don't play her the full game, like they're blowing teams out by 50, like she doesn't just have better talent around her as well. You got to understand the difference between Caitlin Clark and all these girls. You want to talk about Paige? Paige ain't nowhere near Caitlin Clark. I'm sorry, Paige is nowhere near Caitlin Clark. Nowhere near. What's that girl on Ozzy Fudd? Hooper. Way better than Paige. And she's going to... What? Let's talk basketball. Let's not talk politics and friendships and fame and whatever. Who you like. Let's talk basketball. Let's talk basketball real quick. Angel Reese at LSU. Angel Reese wasn't the best at LSU. Are you crazy? That championship they got versus Iowa. What? She had talent. She had guards out there coming down the court, pulling up. What are you talking about? I don't even know those girls' names. She had about 3-4 girls on that team pulling up, splacking shit. So you want to get real about it? Like, we can really get real about it. Caitlin Clark went to Iowa. Yes, Kate Martin is in the league. Cisnano, all these girls that we could talk about, Hannah Stokey, all those pieces. They're not Aaliyah Edwards at UConn. They're not Nafisa Collier. They're not Brianna Stewart. They're not any of that. Kiki. They're not none of that. Ozzy, none of that. These girls stayed in a small town, city, not small, but like, it's not a big time school. And they went and put belt to ass on all of you. You guys had D1 talent after D1 talent after D1 talent after D1 talent flowing through these schools. South Carolina, LSU, UConn, all the big schools. Iowa wasn't a big school like that. I mean, they have pros and stuff, yeah, but they're not a school where you get crazy talent through the door. Let's be honest. Juju goes to USC. They have a very talented roster. And they're going to get more talent through that door. And they're going to get recruits. It's USC. Now, let's go back to this taking the torch thing. Sorry, I might have got out of character right there. I'm a little frustrated. Juju's going to be a great player. Juju's still a sophomore. For her to even come close to what Caitlin Clark has accomplished in even college... Bro, Juju's gonna have to show me something else. You gotta be in some big moments. You gotta be, I'm talking about you gotta go for 40. I'm talking about multiple times. You gotta hit game winners. You gotta have that dog in you. I don't want to see the stat padding, you beating teams' ass that night you never heard about St. John this and the third. You beating teams' ass, belt to ass, up 50, and you still in the game. Getting these points. Bro, let's not break down the stats. We can go game for game. I don't got time for it, but it's getting on my nerves right now what I'm watching right here. And I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but Caitlin, you put these girls at Iowa, for instance, and let them go play with what Caitlin had. Put Paige over there. Put Juju. Who else they be talking about? Angel Reese. Don't even talk about that right now, bro. Because that's starting to frustrate me too. Because Aaliyah Edwards, no, I'm going to talk about her. Aaliyah Edwards, Rakia Jackson, Cameron Brink, who else? Camila Cordoso, her teammate. Who else is a rookie? There's more, but those girls are better than Angel Reese talent-wise, and they're going to be much better than the WNBA and probably last way longer than the WNBA. Yes, Angel Reese has a motor, whatever. Let's get back to the Juju thing. I just got so much on my mind because people be trying to downplay Caitlin Clark. Bro, if any of you girls went to Iowa with that roster Caitlin Clark did, you're not doing none of that. Not even close, bro. Not even close. You understand? They want to talk about, rookie of the year and this and that. It's a debate. What debate? They made it a debate because they needed headlines to talk about. To steer it up, the drama, to get viewership. What do you think this is? I'm coming to you being very real right now, very direct. What do you think this is about? Caitlin Clark, if you look at what she did, man, fuck that. If Caitlin Clark is a point guard, right? Caitlin Clark is responsible for her teammates, for the offense, winning basketball games. She's the she's the general. You understand? She has more responsibility as a player than any rookie that went into the league this year. And she was very successful versus all these veterans and these, it's going to be a problem. And I'm on the Olympic team. Well, what? She went and did that. You guys try to bully her around. I can't wait for year 2, bro. I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait. And it might be this espresso that got me juning on you. It might be because I'm feeling something right here. Some of these girls said it's hitting me in my chest. And I love these girls, man. I love Cam Brink. Y'all know that. I love Rakia. I love Aaliyah Edwards. I love Camila. I love these girls. And there's probably some that I'm still missing. But stop trying to compare him to Caitlin Clark. It's not there. Like stat-wise, economic-wise, fan base-wise, star power-wise, popularity-wise, talent-wise, talent-wise, yeah. You know what it is? Kayla's not the most flashiest, but those basics, yeah, she on your ass. The basics, the step back threes, the let me get to the basket, it's just not as flashy, but it's very explosive. It's very fast. It's very consistent. And it's about winning basketball. It's not about, let me do this. Caitlin Clark is different, bro. Stop trying to compare everybody to Caitlin Clark. I know she's the standard. Let that be. You got to show me. You got to really show me something, Juju. You got to show me something. I don't even talk about Paige. She's nowhere near Caitlin Clark. Nowhere near Caitlin Clark. Nowhere near. So, like I said, Juju, great talent. All these girls I'm talking about, you guys are great, man. I can't wait for everyone to be in the league. And I'll throw Lucy Olsen in there. You know what I'm saying? Lucy Olsen to me. She. If we're talking about these girls, put Lucy. You want to talk about Paige? Put Lucy in the mix then. How about that? If you want to talk about Paige Beckers, put Lucy Olsen in the mix with her. Why not? I can go stat for stat. Lucy Olsen and Paige Beckers. I can go stat for stat. Lucy Olsen and Paige Beckers right now. But Lucy Olsen's not as flashy. She's not all in the industry. She's not all on the social media trying to be popping. She ain't on TikTok. She's in Iowa. That's why nobody talks about it. But I'll put her in there because I know what Lucy Olsen could do. So, what are we really talking about here? It's got to be the coffee, y'all. I am wigging on y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's got to be the coffee. First video of the day. Got me beamed up a little bit. Got me hyped up. I can't lie to you guys, man. Got to be the espresso. What are we going to do here, man? It's just like, why are they trying to play like, hold on, why are they trying to play her like this, bro?
She is the one that's going to take this torch that Kaylin has lit for the WNBA. She's going to implode it.
Implode it in what way? Fan base? In what way? How is she going to implode it? In what way? Are we talking about on the basketball court? Money? What are you talking about? It can't be any of those things. If you're talking about basketball wise, okay, let's see. Let's see. But I'm telling you, from my perspective, nobody in college that I've seen currently has done anything close to what Caitlin Clark has done. And I'm not really interested in it. As far as like even like comparing it. Like, if you want to talk about who's good in college and who's doing their thing and who I can see coming out the draft or who I can see being a great pro, let's talk about it. Once you start comparing Caitlin Clark, though, I ain't seen it. Nope. Not at all. So that's really all I got. Appreciate you guys for watching. My bad, man. I'm off of 4 shots of espresso right now. and feeling lit. So pretty excited. And you guys see the passion came out of me. No disrespect to anybody, but sometimes you just got to pop out, wig on people, let them know what's real. And that's what I feel like I did right now. Sometimes you can't hold back. You just got to really, let it be known respectfully. I'm not saying anything that's a lie. Speaking my opinion. That's all I got, man. I feel like the coffee got me yapping, talking a lot. I'm out.